The Karate Kid, 1984. The Karate Kid starts with a teenage boy who, along with his mother, moves from New Jersey to California. His eternally optimistic mother is very excited about the move, but Daniel is anything but, and immediately misses his friends. Soon, however, he's invited to a beach party and things begin to look up. At the party he meets a girl, but they are soon interrupted by her ex-boyfriend, and this is when the shit starts to get real. Pretty soon, while defending his new love interest, he gets involved in a fight with what appears to be a teenage karate master, who promptly beats the shit out of him. Fronting school, he tries out for the school soccer team, but is provoked again by the karate posse that beat him up on the beach. Again, Daniel doesn't back down, but is kicked out of tryouts. After that, he's again attacked by the karate cabal as he cycles home, falling down a steep slope and sustaining even more injuries. He then makes a connection with Mr. Miyagi, the maintenance man for his apartment building, who also knows karate, and a friendship begins as Mr. Miyagi teaches him how to fight. American Ninja, 1985. American Ninja follows Joe, who was found as a child on a Pacific island with amnesia, and after a troubled upbringing in the US, ends up in front of a judge where he's given two options: prison or the army. He picks the army and ends up on a base that's being targeted by an army of ninjas, which is incredibly lucky because he knows ninjutsu. The Karate Kid, Part 2, 1986. 6 months after winning the All Valley Karate Tournament, things are not going well for Daniel-san. He's on the rocks with Ali, who has broken his car, and he's unsure of what direction to take for his studies. Mr. Miyagi receives news of his sick father and needs to travel home to Okinawa. Daniel convinces his friend that he can tag along. What follows is an education in friendship and loss. Above the Law, 1988. Above the Law is about an ex-Vietnam Special Forces operative who works as a cop in Chicago. During an investigation, he discovers a drug smuggling operation, which also links back to his time in Vietnam. He then fights his way through corruption and the entire criminal organization to show no one is above the law. Bloodsport, 1988. Bloodsport is the story of Frank Dukes, an American who is invited to compete in an underground martial arts tournament called the Kumite, where fighters battle to win, sometimes to the death, in front of an audience that enthusiastically bets on the outcome. That's it, nothing more complex than that. But then again, does it really need to be? Kickboxer, 1989. When a cocky American kickboxing champion travels to Thailand to fight their best, he is beaten and paralysed by the Thai champion Tong Po. His brother Kurt, vowing revenge, finds a trainer to guide him in a kickboxing training montage so he can fight Tong Po. Best of the Best, 1989. In the best of the best, a United States karate team is assembled to compete against Korea in a Taekwondo tournament. They begin to train together, but there are differences in the team. Specifically, Travis, played by Chris Penn, is a bullying dick. Can they all get along together and win? Let's watch and see.